Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sean and Rashina. We back tonight. We wanted to share some more information with you. It is our hope that we help enlighten you and help bring some more awareness about what's happening with the financial markets. Well, not markets, what's happening in the financial world, and to help open up your understanding and share more about our financial journey.
And also just give you some insight on some new things that will be taking place, so you can go back and research what we're saying.
So, what we're going to talk about today is a couple of things. Number one, we're going to talk about XRP, of course. Then we're going to talk about ISO 222. And then we'll share just a surprise at the end. So stay at the end for the surprise. Okay? All right. All right. So first, I thought we should just answer the question because I think we got some comment on one of the videos about they think that cryptocurrency is a fraud or a scam or stuff like that. So, and I wanted to share, why we believe XRP is important, why it matters, and why you should get an understanding of it. So don't just be so easily just dismiss it because you don't understand it. You need to understand what it is because it will impact you. So whether you understand it or not. So at least if something's going to impact your life, at least have an understanding of it.
Correct.
All right. So number one, why do you feel XRP is important?
Well, XRP has a great ability to do a lot of things that we sometimes take things for granted. When it comes to like payments, it comes to like direct deposit for our checks. Where Western Union, when we sending money to our family members. So XRP comes into that realm and it kind of change things around to make it better.
Right.
So that's why I think that XRP really matters moving forward.
So just to piggyback on what my husband was saying, XRP was designed to facilitate fast transactions with cross borders. So it was, and it moves money quickly within seconds. So like when he mentioned Western Union, same thing Western Union was designed to do, but it we'll get to this part second. But with the adoption of ISO 200 2022, did I say it right?
Yes.
ISO 222. That is going to create a language that banks speak the same. So it's creating like a universal language for the banking system. So why do I feel like XRP is important? Is because it solves problems. It solves problems that we have in our financial system today. Sometimes sending money across borders is slow and expensive and inefficient, and so relying on
days as well.
Right, could take days. So relying on traditional banking systems to send money between two parties, using them as intermediaries, can cause the payments to take days, like my husband, to settle. So XRP is designed to speed up cross-border payments and significantly reduce the cost of them. So the transactions can settle between 3 to 5 seconds compared to days with traditional methods. So for individuals and businesses that need to send money internationally, it's going to be faster, cheaper, and a more efficient solution to sending money. So you can see the direct impact that XRP will have on businesses and people.
Exactly.
And XRP is also a bridge currency. And this is exciting, this part right here. It could be, so if you're familiar with cryptocurrency at all, then when you want to, use Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, when you want to use it to pay your light bill, you normally would have to exchange that for something like USD, right? Like a USD stable coin or something. You would have to exchange it so you can get it to US dollar to be able to use it. But what XRP will do is that it will be a bridge between the different currencies. So like if I want to convert USD to EUR or USD to JPY, then I would have to, it'll do that instantly. It doesn't require multiple steps. It can act as a bridge between those two currencies and without needing a middle portion to make that exchange.
My wife mentioned ISO 222. That's a messenger sent. A messenger. What is it? I'm thinking.
Swift.
No, it's a messenger system. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sends messages.
That the banks use for different banks, and they have quite 6 or 7 digital access that comes along with ISO 222, which XRP is one of the ones tokens, digital access that is part of it. XLM is part of that. Cardano, ADAD, Hedera, Quant, and I think that's it. So I highly recommend you go and kind of research the system ISO 222 to just get a general idea of what we're giving you. We're just giving you a broad of things that trying to put everything in a small amount of time. So we want to make sure we cover a lot. So please do your research on that, and you'll find out a lot of interesting things that will be happening starting in March the 10th, 2025, next year. So I highly recommend you do some research on this topic.
So just to reiterate what we were saying, number one, XRP matters because XRP will be a major player in our everyday lives as ISO 200-2022 is adopted. And so we gave some examples of how it plays a part. Like if you ever got a direct deposit, if you ever sent money Western Union, if you use Zelle, anything that sends money digitally, then those are like messages between two different banks, right? So ISO 200-22 is creating a universal message so all banks speak the same language. They speak the same, because currently they don't. They use other different, different companies or different methods to send money. One of them being Swift, another one could be MT. I mean, you may not recognize all these terms, but just understand if I'm a bank in the U.S. and there's a bank in India, they may not speak the same language when they send money to each other. The messages may not be the same. And so it may take a little time to decode what each other is saying. So with the ISO 200-2022, it's going to make it where my bank here in the U.S. and the bank over there in India can speak the same language. So transactions can be seamless, quick, fast, seconds.
Efficiently.
Yes. So, and like I said, and less fees and things like that. So you know that it will impact you. So you need to understand it.
Right.
You need to understand it. Do not dismiss it. Do not dismiss it. What does the Bible say? My people suffer for lack of knowledge, right? So everybody may not be spiritual, but that applies whether you're spiritual or not.
Right.
You know, if someone knows more than you, if I'm playing a football game, and the person knows in the game knows how to play, but I don't, they can win, right? So you want to win, so you got to know the game. So the last thing that we were going to talk about, what was our third topic?
You said.
What was our third topic? I know it was like a surprise or something. What was our third topic?
XLM. So.
Okay, excellent. Okay, yeah, sorry. You know, we're passionate about, sharing this information. Our last topic is XLM, and that's one of the coins that are digital assets that is included in ISO 200-22. So when I say included in, I mean it's compliant with the requirements that they have, and that is a good thing. And I'll explain. So, but go ahead.
Well, XLM is considered, it's called Stellar. And if you never heard of that, please go look that up.
Yes.
And Stellar will be used in the system with the ISO 200-22 as well, but it will be peer-to-peer. So retail to retail customers. Like I can send money to my wife, and she can send money back to me.
Back to you.
So we'll be using Stellar to use that transaction.
Yeah.
So Stellar will be they're used for people who's unbanked around the world,
Yeah.
and they will actually help them to be able to conform to the new system that we're heading to. So no one will be left behind.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that way everybody be on a same playing field. So that way that everybody be able to have access to everything they need.
And as I've said before, my husband's been doing this longer than me, looking into this stuff longer than me. I'm newer to it. I'm newer getting into this information. But the more that I research, the more that I read about it, the more the more aware I become. I'm glad that my husband was into it to get me into it so that, it doesn't pass me by, because it will have an impact, like my husband is saying. And back to was it XLM? Like XLM, the difference between XLM and XRP. XRP was made for actual businesses and organizations to use to send money back and forth between each other. That was the original intent for that. But XLM is more, like my husband said, for retail individuals to use to send money back and forth between each other. And that one is called, again, the name Stellar. But you can look it up if you're on Coinbase or any other platform. The actual underlying token, the name of that is XLM. All right, so we hope that we provided some insight. Listen, we ain't saying that we know everything. We're not saying that we are the grand, educators of digital assets and crypto and all this stuff. But what we do know is that we want to share what we know with others, so that at least you'll be aware and you'll say, okay, if these two right here are researching this stuff and looking it up, I can do this too. So we want to seem relatable and share this to you so that you can start to be aware of what's happening with the financial system and know that it's going to impact you in some way, shape, or form, and you need to get on this train and get some understanding.
And not only you, but I'm sure people have family members as well who would need this information as well. So we ask you, like, share, comment, spread the word. We want to make sure that we have enough information out there coming into 2025 that we're ready and moving forward.
Yes. And we are, think about this, people didn't believe in Bitcoin, but look at where it's at. People thought that it was just something that's just going to go away. Bitcoin hit over $103,000 per coin last night. So think about that. If you would have gotten an understanding, if you didn't already, had gotten an understanding of Bitcoin and bought the coin when it first came out, and just look at where the value is today. Right. So the only time you miss an opportunity is not knowing about an opportunity. So, all right, we hope that we brought some awareness. Again, forgive us if we weren't all right. We're trying. I know me. I'm trying to get it together too and trying to learn more as I go. So you guys have a good night. It's Sean and Rashina. We're just here to help. We thank y'all and we appreciate y'all for watching.
Bye-bye.
See ya.